This is really interesting.
It's tough because there's three shorter stacks, right? So
there's the all-in.
Can Kikarian call? This is so tough because of the shorter stacks. Even though it's a pretty easy call, I would say. Check raise from Rupuziocas. Yeah. Exactly what you want if you've got queens, I would have thought.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is a pretty easy call spot. I mean, your opponent either has a pair over 7, possibly, maybe a 7, and they're just trying to do it, or they have a 4 or some sort of draw. So this is kind of an easy call. If they bet again, you can call one more time and then kind of see what the river does. You're not folding to the check raise. You're probably not even folding to one or more bet. I just can't give my opponent a 4 here. I'm going to call again. It's one of those situations where when you're behind, by raising, you just get all their bluffs out and you're never getting a better hand to fold. They do call. I like the way they played this hand. And that is an unfortunate river card. 401-100. I mean, I think they played the hand perfectly.
I'm just laughing because poker's just brutal.
Stupid. Yeah.
Stupid.
Well, I mean, the good news is...
What is 0-1-1-0-0 supposed to do there? I mean, the play of this hand is pretty binary, especially if you're 0-1-1-0-0. There's not much they can do.
Well, it's easy for us. We can see the cards. But, I mean, there does come a point where you go, okay, well, my opponent either has a 4 or you put them on a range of hands. 5-6 was certainly one of the hands you might put your opponent on, and that got there. So now you start thinking, okay, well, what hand do they have that they would play this way? Like, what bluffs do they have right now? They didn't 3-bet pre, so they don't have, like, 10s and jacks. So if you start doing, I mean, no flush draw missed.
Wow.
And they do find the fold.
That's a great fold.
Flush draw here for Wet Rose. Ace Queen high with the Ace of Spades. How does this one get played out? Wet Rose likes to play this aggressive. Let's see what they do here with King 6 of Spades. They do raise. There's a call. Oh, and there's a queen.
I tell you what, there's been some sick runouts in this final table.
What was that? Some sort of loud car just drove by.
Yeah. That's exactly what it was.
Are you broadcasting from the street? Are you broadcasting from the street?
I don't have any more information at this time. It was a loud car.
Oh, wow. And look at this. There's 26.5 big blinds in there. Wet Rose, we know can't check and give up. We know the bet coming. But do they move all in? They might. This is really interesting. It's tough because there's 3 shorter stacks, right? So there's the all-in. Can Kikarian call? This is so tough because of the shorter stacks. Even though it's a pretty easy call, I would say. I mean, all the hands that Wet Rose is representing have you beat. Oh, wow. Our next casualty will take home $4,500, $11,300 for second, $15,500 for first. Ace King versus 10s. There's a king. Kikarian needs a 10. Not going to get it. Queen of Spades on the river. And, well, everything going Wet Rose's way. Either they're bluffing their opponents out or they're winning the flips. Yeah, really tough though. I mean, what are you supposed to do when you got a hand that big in the blinds? It's just, you know, you can talk about ICM a lot, but as we see another, wow, Wet Rose gets kings now. This is unbelievable. This is a one person final table. Do Do you remember that one, right?
Of course I do. Pain. Oh, this could be it.
This is going to be it.
For CV1K. Only 10 big blinds goes in, and will the 9 jack play?
Needs a 9 on the river. The board could pair. It does not. It's a 3 of diamonds, and that is it.